So today we're working on the first part of my assistant. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? Just ignore this. Now I did debate whether or not I was gonna and try that again. So I did debate whether I was gonna do the 2-page spread, but I figured that's too much work and I just want to do 1 page right now. So I'm only gonna work on the first half. And it ended up taking a little bit longer than I thought, which is okay. You know, don't feel bad. This is all self-inflicted. And at times I kind of forget, why am I even doing this? Like, I know why. Like, I wanted a special edition, but that's only because I found out that my journal doesn't glow. But this seems honestly more difficult than just trying to make like 20 grand and buy one. Then again, if I could make 20 grand easily, I would have bought one. This is why I'm making it. You know what? I just remembered. That's why I'm making it. Because it's easier to make one than try to make a bunch of cash and try to buy one. Actually, you know what I really want? Okay, so they only made 10,000 special editions. I want them to make a whole brand new one. I want 10,001. That's what I want. Out of this whole thing, that's what I'm hoping to get. Journal 10,001 so that I can throw it into a corner and never look at it again. Because if I'm being honest, half my projects just get thrown into a closet. I don't even look at them afterwards. You'd be perplexed at how many paintings I have just shoved in the closet. I develop this hyperfixation on random fandoms. And the only way to get it out of my system is I paint it. But none of them have ever taken longer than a year, at most. So I feel like I'm in a weird state of limbo right now, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just kind of on autopilot sometimes, trying to make these pages. Like, making these pages almost feels like an excuse to actually watch TV, because that's what I'm doing. I have my phone just kind of propped up on the side right here with something just playing. Sometimes I'm watching debates, sometimes I'm just listening to podcasts, maybe a different anime. Because sometimes it's difficult to just watch TV. Like, I'll feel the need to start scrolling on my phone at the same time. Like, I have to have multiple things happening at once, which is probably not healthy, if we're being honest. Like, my current fixation right now, the movie Pixar's Cars? I've been watching all sorts of videos, learning all about the lore, about how Lightning McQueen was made, all his races, like an unhealthy amount of obsession right now. So if you randomly see me drop a Lightning McQueen painting, don't be surprised. I've been trying to avoid side projects. I mean, I have random things I want to work on, but if I do, then the journal will just never get done. Not that the journal feels like a task, but I do want to at least keep a decent pace. Currently, I'm just trying to at least post once a week. So at least 1 page, 1 to 2 pages a week. I know that's not really a good pace, but it's kind of really the best I can do right now. Motivation's been pretty low lately, but we'll see. Give it some time. Maybe it's just because it's really hot outside. It's been uncomfortably warm. Like, I can feel it coming through the house. It was, what was it? It was 113 one day, and then it went up to 117. And I don't even know if this is true or not, but my car was saying it was 120 outside. This is it. This is the end. I'm not going to make it. Also, after recording that, I realized the date on my car is really off. It's saying it's 2014. Like, I have no idea how I didn't notice that. I know the time is off by a few minutes, but the year is really far off. Oh, and going back to Cars, right? I'm not just casually watching Cars, by the way. That's my kids have been watching it, so I've been watching it multiple times in a day. I'm borderline about to memorize everyone's lines at this point. It's a good movie, though. I'll give it that. I remember when I first watched it, that movie is really good. but I've never seen Cars 2 or 3. I don't know, I've heard 2 is not that good, and I heard 3 kind of made it worse. But Cars 1, a solid movie. But the obsessive research part, that's me. No one's forced me to do that. There's a really cool channel here on YouTube that I've been watching that just kind of goes over a bunch of Cars lore. So I've just been binging this guy's channel this whole time. That, and I've been playing a lot of Death Stranding too. It's kind of like a filler game for me, because the one I really want to play is Metal Gear Delta, the remake of Metal Gear 3. That one I'm gonna obsessively play, because I obsessively played that one when I was a kid, mostly because I only had like 6 games. But this time I'm actually gonna play it for real, because when I was younger I played it on super easy mode, because you get to have a tranquilizer that you can have at all times. But you know, you get older and you're like, it's not really a challenge. So I always keep games at either normal or at least hard. I'm lying. I always put it on normal mode. I'm not going to play it on hard mode. I'm trying to enjoy the game. I'm not trying to be the best. Not the best anyways. I only got tricked into playing a game on like hard mode once, and that was God of War on the PS4. Me and a few buddies were all playing the game, and I got pressured into playing it on hard mode because they saw me click normal, and they're like, no. Go back, restart it, we're doing it on hard mode. And then they didn't even watch me play. I was just playing by myself. I was just getting frustrated by myself. So don't fault me, but I like to play games on normal mode. Just realized I've been yapping this whole time. I haven't even once talked about this page. This page, I'm sorry, I don't have a script. I feel like I should have a script, because I feel like everyone uses a script. I don't. I just talk. And it's just whatever's on my mind at the moment. And I'm not bragging, right? I'm not like, oh, I can do this freehand. I just don't even know where to begin to try to write a script. I feel like that's going to take away from the way I make my videos. Because I like just having the fun of it. Doing something random, just whatever comes to my mind. That's why you'll see like random cutaways. Also, random gags that I never bring back. Like, does anyone remember Henry? The little mannequin? I forgot about that. I just saw him sitting up on my shelf right now. See, right there. Henry. Like, I have no game plan here. I just am. I had someone ask me for advice and I couldn't give them anything. I was like, be yourself? But that doesn't really even sound like advice. That's sounded like a cop-out, tell you the truth. I don't really consider myself an interesting person. I'm kind of just a regular guy, does his 9-to-5 job, sits in traffic like everyone else, and occasionally works on his Journal 3. Matter of fact, most people I know don't even know that I paint. It's not really something that comes up in conversations. You just happen to notice when you walk in my house.